Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the Southern Cross Combat YouTube channel. I'm your host, Joel Rasmussen, and today we're talking to Mr. Matt Fordham, fighting out of Ignite Martial Arts on the Sunshine Coast. He's taking on Campbell Symes, a man who looks like me, on the upcoming Beatdown card, Beatdown 12 on November 8th. It's good to talk to Mr. Fordham again. He was meant to fight Jack James for the welterweight belt earlier in the year. However, that bout got scrapped due to Jack James sustaining an injury. And so now he's back down at lightweight. The last time I spoke to Matt, he was like, I'm done with welterweight. I'm going full lightweight. And then he proceeded to then take a fight at welterweight. So we talk about that. We talk about this upcoming matchup against Campbell. We talk about what the matchup was going to be against Jack James and how that came to be. He was also meant to fight Abdalla Biyada on this card. However, that didn't work out. So we kind of talk about that. We talk about titles, the fight. He's now coaching at some places. And just general Matt Fordham hecticness. Matt Fordham's one hell of a guy. I always like talking to the man. He's a bit of a character. And it's very awesome that he's kind of back in the scene. He did a lot of time overseas fighting in different promotions around the world because he was having trouble getting a fight in Australia. But nonetheless, he's taking on Campbell Symes, or Sims, depending on pronunciation. I'm not sure. I say Symes, but I've heard other people say Sims, so I'm not really sure. Nonetheless, please enjoy my interview with Matt Fordham. G'day, it's Joel Rasmussen for Southern Cross Combat, and ahead of his fight on Beatdown 12, I'm talking to Mr. Matt Fordham. Matt, I thank you very much for joining me. It's very good to see you again. It's always a good chat with you. How are you?
Fucking incredible, man. 3 weeks out from the fight. Finally, someone hasn't fucking pulled out on me, so I'm ready to fucking go.
The shirt's on. That's a change.
Yeah, that is a change. You should have come off.
I mean, I'm not going to force that because that
we'll see how heated it gets. We'll see how heated it gets. It might be coming off.
That would be piggish of me to be the first thing I ask you to do is take your clothes off. That would be disgusting.
I wouldn't expect anything else, mate.
I know, right? You talk about that. You say you start off with some heat and you start right there with someone hasn't pulled out. Well, first off, we're still 3 weeks out. Anything could happen. But also,
don't jinx it, mate.
Touch wood.
I'm blaming you if he pulls out now, motherfucker.
Listen, bro, it's me, bro. I'll step in. But let's go back to that. As you said, someone hasn't pulled out of you. So this is the second time you've been booked for Beatdown 12 on 2 different dates with 2 different opponents at 2 different weight classes. So let's go all the way back to the original Beatdown 12. You were scheduled to fight Jack James at welterweight.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's see how good my memory is at the moment. We're going to fight this same time, November 8th, for the lightweight title. Biyada said he'd fight me. Sick, everybody's accepted, but he only wanted to fight me in November. So I'm like, cool. He's accepted. Let's set up another fight beforehand because I could have done 2. And so we sorted it out with Jack James. You know what? Let's take 2 titles by the end of the year. Fucking run around with double straps. How good would that be? Jack James ended up pulling out, broke his hand. Fucking it is what it is. And the next thing I know, Biyada's taking a fight 2 weeks before, 3 or 4 weeks before actually this fight. So all of a sudden he's turned me down too. And so now I'm scrambling around trying to find someone to fucking fight me. And fucking at least Campbell Symes has stepped up. So I appreciate it, motherfucker.
You're a guy who was not in the Aussie scene due to this reason, due to not being able to find fights. You were like going off. And then you finally came back. And now it's just like people pull out.
I thought Aussies wanted to scrap. I thought we wanted to have a good punch on. So,
talking about the Jack James fight. So the last interview we did, the whole thing was like, I'm moving a lightweight. It's, you know, I'm going full athlete mode. And then you take a title fight at welterweight.
Yeah, because like not cutting weight is also quite fun. So I was like, well, if I'm going to lightweight at the end of the year again, I can always just do welterweight and then just make my way back to lightweight. So I'll jump weight classes. I'll fight fucking welterweight, lightweight. Lightweight's my home. It's where I'm going to be. But I can fucking fight welterweight. I train with welterweights.
So how has the body changed? Now that you've actually had a run at lightweight, you've done it. How has the body changed?
I got fucking big, bro. I was getting ready for this Jack James fight at 77. Started working with this fucking bodybuilding coach, really fucking lifting heaps, eating. I got up to like 86, 87 kilos. And I fucking love being heavy, bro. It's fucking great. Not long till I make it to fucking heavyweight, man. So I'm about to do the opposite and strip all the way back down.
So it's a good bulk. It's not a dirty bulk. It's a clean bulk. Or are you eating like shit?
It's a clean bulk 80% of the time. I do my best, mate. But sometimes fucking fried chicken is fried chicken.
Well, actually, I suppose I do feel bad about asking about food now because this fight is back at lightweight. But you say their fried chicken is fried chicken. Is that like your kryptonite? Is that what it is for you? Is that the food?
Bro, when I'm in camp, there's no kryptonite, man. I'm just dialed in. I just like eating fucking chicken and rice, mate. Kangaroo was where it's at. Eating fucking kangaroo and rice, that's where it's at, man. I feel fucking sharp. I feel good going into training. So I don't need to go off plan. I don't want to go off plan.
You strike me as a guy who hunts.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't go out and hunt my own kangaroos. Hunt motherfuckers in the cage. That's what I got that for, bro. I don't
I
have
would
time to go hunting. I'm training, man.
I could really see you with like a slingshot and a rock
Bro, with the bow, man.
taking down
Running down with the
something.
bow, Pahara style, man. Powhatan.
You're horseback on the bow.
Yeah, bro. Get me on that fucking horse.
Yeah. Well, there is a lovely photo on your Instagram of you out in nature. And what did they describe you as? Uh, movement practitioners is
I'll
what.
accept that. I can move. I know how to move.
What is this is from shout out to Ascend Movement.
Stand, yes.
What is a movement practice? Oh, it says jujitsu at the end.
Yep.
Probably jujitsu.
So a good mate of mine, Koshi, opening his gym. I'm fucking stoked for him. Ascend Jiu Jitsu. And yeah, I'm coming on board to help teach Jiu Jitsu. Going to run some MMA style Jiu Jitsu and just regular Jiu Jitsu. So I get to ramble about what the fuck I love.
Oh God, you're coaching.
Yeah, bro.
Oh fuck.
I'm going to talk so much shit at people. It's going to be great. I just get to sit on the sidelines and yell.
Fuck, dude. Are you? Let me guess. They put you in charge of the kids' classes.
Mate, I don't have the patience for that. If you want class before I'm getting smacked and I'm getting fucking done.
I'm sure it's a great facility. Everyone should go check it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, Toshi's a great kids coach. I'll tell you that.
I mentioned it just before, and you kind of touched on it there. Well, just before. So, are you gonna just move? Does your foreseeable future gonna be moving between welterweight and lightweight? Or are you gonna pick one and stick with it?
Well, lightweight's where I'm going to be. So the goal is to stick at lightweight. If something comes up at welterweight, especially last minute, like if that Brenton Mumford fight had to come up a few days earlier, I would have taken that at welterweight because I'm happy to fight at welterweight. I train with like Lonnie, I train with Dave. They're welterweights. I feel all right at that weight. I don't feel undersized, but it's fucking cool being a lightweight, man. I get to be huge. Who doesn't want to weight bully someone, bro?
So true, bro. So true.
Yeah.
We'll just walk around at welterweight and then just do like a massive cut.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, bro.
Oh, easy.
You've already figured out my strategy.
I have, dude. I have.
Shit, it's out there now.
Bro, listen, we break news here, dude. It's a bit of a an in-depth explanation channel. Like,
Yeah.
I really study.
Big
Uh,
news. He's a massive lightweight.
yeah, actual. The man who used to fight at welterweight is big for lightweight. Who would have thought? We're talking about a guy who used to fight at welterweight,
Yes.
Campbell Symes. Campbell has had fights at welterweight before. He's also had fights
Yep.
at lightweight. How did this name come your way? You mentioned that it was originally hoping to be Abdalla for a belt this
Yep.
time. So how did it become not for a title, and how did it become Campbell?
So I'm not. I mean, I don't know why it's not for a title. It just isn't. But I don't care if it's for a title or not. At the end of the day, I just want to get fights under my belt. We yeah. And then Campbell Symes' name came up. He said he'd fight me. I'm like, are you sure, mate? And I guess they said, yeah, we're sure. And then yeah, so it just popped up that way. I can't complain, man. I've got an opponent, although I'm not sure why when I watch his fights.
Well, maybe that's an insight there. What do you make of him?
Bro, it confuses me, man. I watch his fights and I try to game plan, and I'm like, how does he think he's going to win? Does he think he's going to out-grapple me? Does he think he's going to outstrike me? It kind of fucks with my head a bit, bro. I'm like, I can't figure it out. How does he think he's going to win? Because I don't see a fucking method of victory.
How do you think you're gonna win?
However, I end up winning, bro. Same shit, different day, man. I probably just fucking shoot. Let's be real.
Off the glove touch?
I don't have much else.
No, you've got a good guard pull.
I do. I have a great guard pull. I think I got 100% takedown defense because everything's just an elaborate guard pull, bro.
So true. What did Campbell's last fight, as far as I'm aware, was his fight against Abdalla.
Mhm.
What did you make of his performance in that fight?
I don't understand how you can fight Abdalla and end up on the bottom. And that's all I took from that fight. That's all I got, bro. I'm like, how are you ending up on your back against Biyada?
What do you make of his grappling skills? I feel like he's definitely more of a grappling guy than a striking guy.
He's from what I can tell, he's well more of a grappling guy. And that's actually what excites me because I fucking love grappling. It's fun as shit, bro. So hopefully his grappling skills come in up to par. From everything I've heard and everything I've been told, he's a fucking pretty sweet grappler. So I'm excited for the fact to fucking test the grappling and see how his grappling is in person. Because you can watch it online, but then you feel him, and that's when you can really tell.
Now, the elephant in the room, he does look like me. Does that has that changed the dynamic of this fight at all?
Bro, I might be less willing to hurt him because I like you, man. I'll see your face when I'm hitting him. You're like, fuck, now I feel bad.
I was gonna say maybe it changes the dynamic of this interview.
Oh shit, bro. I come in with a different energy, bro, ready to hurt you.
Yeah, actually, I should tell him I should tell him some sort of like phrase to use that in the cage. You'll be like, "No, Matt, stop."
Don't do that.
You'll be like, "Maybe I am a monster."
No, I've accepted that, bro. I am a monster.
You mentioned there you're not sure why this one isn't for a belt. You said it doesn't bother you too much, but is that something that not necessarily for this fight, but going forward, like is a belt something that you really want? Damian Brown's kind of got like a whatever opinion on belts. He doesn't value them too much. I've spoken to him about it. How do you feel about regional titles?
Exactly the same, man. A regional title's a regional title at the end of the day. Who wants to be the fucking best in Queensland when you can beat the best in the world? If I don't get a regional title, I don't give a fuck because I'm not aiming for the regional title. If I do, sick. Who doesn't want to walk around with a strap and say, I'm the fucking man? But at the end of the day, it's a regional title. So it's not on my list of accomplishments that I need to fucking tick off.
You are a guy who I associate more with the grappling aspect of things. We mentioned the guard pulling. Campbell's a guy who his Instagram is literally like Gumby_BJJ. It's not MMA, it's BJJ. Do you think this matchup will be kind of a high level grappling thing, or will it be where you guys are both good at grappling that it probably stays on the feet?
It's going to be a grappling thing, bro. Like two grapplers going at it. It's either going to be a good, it's classic. It's either going to be a great grappling fight or a shitty kickboxing fight. And
what are you
I don't
hoping
want to
for
put on
more?
a shitty kickboxing fight.
Oh, well, there you go. That answers it.
Yeah.
Who has the least shitty kickboxing out of you two, though?
I mean, what do you expect me to say? Do you expect me to say him?
I just want.
I don't see any serious threats in his stand up. I've been putting a lot into my own stand up. I've changed a few things up. So if I have to stand with him, I have to stand with him. I don't think I will, but if I have to, I'm more than confident that I could put him on his ass standing.
All I want is you to say that, so then if the fight stays on the feet, I can have the clip of it being like Matt Fordham, the least shit. Not the best, just the least shit.
I'm the least shit of the two of us kickboxing, I'll tell you that much.
Exactly. Bang. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't expect any Ben Askren spinning back fist from me, though.
Yo, dude. Maybe we could get the Ben Askren Bulldog choke.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
elite.
That's
just shitty grappling. That's not shitty stand-up.
I know, but that would be elite, dude.
That would Bulldog be a fucking good submission to get, bro.
What was it about? Because I don't know if I've said this to you before, but the hectic kind of personality, the bombastic, the being out there and being yourself, I feel like that lends itself a lot more to people who strike. It just seems to be that way. Like all the crazy characters are like, I'm going to stand and bang. What was it about grappling? Why do you like grappling so much?
Fuck, man, I don't know if I do. I just am good at it, eh? Like sometimes I'll finish training and be like, why the fuck do I have to be good at the gayest part of this sport? Like it's just easy, man. I think, and I don't even think grappling's easy. I think people are just shit at it.
So are you just the least shit grappler as well?
Yeah, exactly, 100%. I just make less mistakes.
What do you think are some of the biggest mistakes that people make in the grapple?
Uh, Basically, just an inability to frame and understand what's going on. If you at least know what's going on and you know where to put your hands and shit in the right position, it's fucking easy.
See, we get a bit of Coach Matt coming out.
Oh yeah, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, mate. Just grappling though. Don't ask me anything else.
So, have you done much coaching before? You mentioned you're starting up this coaching position at
Yeah,
the new gym. Is this like something you've done before?
yeah, bro. I've been coaching for years since I was like 17. Before I was this wild, I was coaching kids, not smacking them, but coaching them. I've been coaching kids, coaching adults for years, bro. And I think that in itself lends to getting good at jiu-jitsu. I think to understand it, you have to be able to teach it. And if you're not teaching it, you run off more instinct than actually understanding what's going on. But you have to know what's going on to be a good grappler.
Do you think that's such a big? I know you kind of touched on it there, but like an inability to break things down is. Do you think that's
Yeah,
something a lot of people lack?
that's why people are shit, bro. It's not that it's just that they don't know what's going on. But as soon as you understand what's going on and why you're doing things, it's easy. It's just like step by step. It's systematic.
Talking about kind of a coaching aspect, being a good training partner. You've been doing a lot of rounds with Jamie Edendon recently.
Yes.
I talked to her about that last time I saw her. I talked to you about it last time I saw you. So, I mean, you've been training with Jamie for X amount of time prior to this, but has the amount gone up? Like, are you specifically more of a training partner for her this camp?
Yeah, we've been doing so much work together, me and her grappling in itself has just gone up incredibly. I'm fucking stoked whenever we do get, because sometimes we just get pure grappling rounds in. Whenever I get it with whenever we get the rounds in, it's becoming fucking painful, man. I'm actually having to set shit up now and actually having to fucking do shit properly. Like fuck, I missed like 3 months ago when this was a lot easier.
Or you can just throw random bullshit?
Yeah, when I could just do random bullshit. I can't do random bullshit anymore. And she'll be like, "That's because you showed me that." I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
No more calf slicer finish?
No more twisters.
Yeah, no more twisted, no more calf slicer, no more electric chair.
Yeah, we're back to boring high percentage shit.
Boo,
Yeah,
boo.
right. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite sub?
Nah, bro, whatever fucking works. But like, it would be sick to rip a heel hook on someone.
You're a
I've
monster.
always wanted to know what it feels like to feel that fucking knee explode, bro.
You are a monster. You're a terrible person.
Nah, but like, I'm not because I won't do it in training. But in a fight, I have like free reign. I'm not a dickhead if I do it. They've accepted to fight me. I won't do it in training, but in a fight, like you've got to. How would it feel? I feel like it would be very satisfying.
You're a monster.
And maybe, bro.
You're a guy
Maybe.
who walks the streets like, I hope someone starts something, bro.
No, but that's why I fight, bro. Because then whenever somebody starts, you're like, bro, it's my rest day. I've been doing this all week.
Would you pull guard in a street fight?
Oh, without a doubt, bro. Imagine that going around online. You pull guard, rip someone's leg in a street fight. It'd be fucking incredible. Till the next guy stomps you in the head, and then you second guess what you've just done.
Are you a guy who that was leads perfectly into my next question? Are you a head stomps guy? Like, do you wish we had pride rules?
Oh, bro, without a doubt, man. How good would hand stomps be? Bro, the more rules we can take away from the sport, the better it would be. Let's take these fucking gloves off too, man. Give me some chokes.
Some strangles, bro.
Yeah, bro, the beta, man. Coming with the beta.
You'll get that's horrific. I asked you this last time we did an interview because you're a man who is a bit on the road, traveling here and near and far and all over. Whose house is this again?
This is my mum's place, bro.
When your mother's in the other room and you're like, I want to stomp on people's heads and break legs, what does she think of all that?
I give her plenty of water. I'm like, don't worry. You're going to hear some shit. And she understands it's who I am. She's glad I'm doing it in the ring and not out in the fucking streets.
That's fair.
It's one or the other.
That is fair. We talked about the upcoming fight. We talked about the fight that was meant to happen. The last time I spoke to you was the head of the Bruin fight. You said you wanted to end that man's career. You wanted him to rethink fighting.
Oh, don't
Uh,
remind me, bro. He's fighting soon.
but afterwards, you were very respectful. You know, you're a man who likes to have a laugh. But what do you make of yourself in that performance, your last fight?
Happy with it, man. I fucked up at one point and he got on top of me. And so I consider that a fucking bad performance. I'm looking for a fucking masterclass. So it's not going to happen again. It was a slight mistake. My shoulder slipped out of his fucking hip pocket and he managed to reverse me. And that did me fucking head in for weeks. But it's not going to fucking happen again, bro.
What do you predict for this fight?
Masterclass, man. I don't see any way this guy can beat me. And the only way I can go in there and come out and be happy is if everybody looks at it and goes, why the fuck did they put this match on? That shouldn't have happened.
I suppose I'd ask you if there is a matchup you would like next, but maybe we'll save that for the post fight.
Yeah, I'm not looking past this fight, bro. I don't like looking past fights. I just want to focus on what's in front of me, focus on whose head I'm going to fucking tear off next, and then we'll fucking line up. And honestly, man, at this point, it's whoever. I don't see anyone in the country that can threaten me in the grappling outside of David Martinez, but I get to train with the motherfucker every day. So I'm lucky in that respect.
I just came up with an idea for a fight, but maybe I'll wait until after this one and then I'll start pushing that.
Is it me and David?
No, it's not. It's not you and David, bro. I got one. I'll get a graphic ready.
Oh, I'm excited now, mate. I'm excited now.
Matt Fordham, what does between now and fight day look like for you? What are the next 3 weeks?
Bro, these are the best 3 weeks of the fucking camp, man. Intensity on the days that I fucking need intensity and fucking recovery when I need recovery. I just enjoy the fuck out of the next 2 weeks. I get to go to bed, fucking dream up, just fucking murderous thoughts. And then I wake up ready for the next day.
Matt Fordham, I really appreciate the time. When I was reaching out to you to set up this interview, both yourself and Jez, your manager, made a comment about getting cancelled.
Yeah.
Is there anything before I leave you? Is there anything you would like to say? Is there anything we didn't cover that you would like to speak on?
Now I feel like I have to say something outrageous, bro. I haven't planned that far ahead. Shit just comes off my head, and that's the danger. That's why I'm getting cancelled, is what I don't think. But I think that's huge. MMA fighters can't get cancelled. It can't happen. You got Mike Perry running around saying he's black. He doesn't get cancelled. People love him for it. So I want to see, can I be the first?
To get cancelled?
Yeah, I think it'd be hilarious. What are you going to do? Tell me I can't punch on in a cage?
Especially in Queensland, bro. There's no commission. Who's going to hold you back?
Even better, bro. Even better. Just means I got to fight internationally to get cancelled.
Matt Fordham, I thank you so much for the time. Best of luck in the fight. I look forward to seeing you go out there and have a punch on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate.
Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.